Well, the Queen and the entire royal family are great art collectors, but for generation after generation, quite a few of the royals have been busy artists in their own right. Prince Charles is one who loves to get out and paint, and he opened up about his watercolours when he spoke in the documentary The Royal Paint Box.
The trees look right, and it just feels right.
Well, it's a lovely composition too, and we went and looked at it, and the sky was amazing.
But if you come another 10 days later, then it goes this colour. It's amazing. This was a winter one. Again, it's a rather lovely old house. This out in the Goose, it's called Queen Victoria, Prince Albert. Used to come to it, and I think they planted the old Irish yews and things.
It's a lovely setting,
yes.
and I love the composition
yes.
too.
Well, that's encouraging.
Well, art expert and gallery owner Anna Hunter sells some of the Prince's works and joins us now from London. Now, Anna, you know Prince Charles through his art, but he is such a busy man. Where on earth does he find the time to paint?
Well, he does actually make time in his schedules. When he goes on a royal tour, he'll take a bit of time out, maybe after meeting and greeting the famous people that he comes across. And he will say, right, I'm carving out time to spend on my own doing some painting, especially in a beautiful landscape. So he's painted all over the world.
Right, now he's earned millions of dollars from his art. Where does all the money go?
It goes to the Prince of Wales's charitable foundation, which was set up to help a whole range of charities around the world, reflecting his interests in architecture, agriculture, education. He's done an enormous amount to help a whole range of needs, international disaster appeals, those sorts of things, that are very much a reflection of the man.
Now, wonderful. Yeah. Now, you can be really critical, be honest with us. What's his painting style really like? And what's he sort of aiming for when he paints?
I think that he wants to record what he sees, his love of beautiful countryside and architecture. He paints things that don't move. There won't be a sheep or a cow in a field, and there certainly won't be a human being. But he started off by taking photographs years ago, and he said that it was less than satisfactory, that when you sit down with a box of paints and you have to immerse yourself in that landscape, it's immediately much more satisfying. And his work is essentially the work of an amateur artist who has progressed as time goes on, and his work is really lovely. That's very pleasing to look at.
And Anna, does art run in the royal genes? Because Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, her husband, they were also talented artists.
They were, especially Prince Albert. He was very talented indeed, and he and his wife, Queen Victoria, were both homeschooled, and part of their education, which was a very classical education, very rigorous, was to have proper art education, to be taught how to paint and to draw properly, and they really loved it. And I think when they met, they had this shared love of drawing, and they would spend time together, and you can read in Queen Victoria's diaries about how she and Albert, we did some drawing together, she'll put, and then we played some music and sang before luncheon. So it was a reflection of a different time, but also there were people who kept their hands busy.
Yes, my word.
Now, the royals now have an amazing art collection, so seeing it on the walls must give Prince Charles plenty of inspiration.
Yes, I mean, the places that he goes to, the homes, the palaces and so on, there are wonderful art collections, and I think he's very inspired by art.
Yeah, I can imagine. It must be amazing to be around. Look at that.
Wow.
Imagine living around that.
Oh, my
incredible.
goodness.
I'd be inspired too if I had that on my bedroom wall.
Anna Hunter, great to speak to you today. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you very much.